Welcome back to WDSU's presentation of the All-State Sugar Bowl New Year's Eve Parade from the All-State Fan Fest.
And we're back with an extra guest.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun out there.
You were in the elements with the people down
literally in the elements, I just want to say. I mean, the rain did start, the umbrellas came out, but it was so cool to be right there by the bands. That's one of my favorite parts, and they were fabulous.
They were. Can you still hear?
Yeah.
Because you were right there. Right there.
It was loud up here, so it was loud down there.
Yeah, but that's what made it fun. I mean, I can remember as a kid, they would come by and my heart would thump with the... But now, I mean, I just start dancing.
Yeah.
It's not a pretty sight, folks, but it's just fun.
Yeah. And you know what? We knew it was going to rain.
Yeah, we did.
You prepared everyone. Everyone has an umbrella. I see umbrellas all over the place. But it's not heavy rain. It's not horrible. You can still come out here and have a good time.
And you know what we did? We moved up the parade by an hour because we knew that there was that potential for rain. And we got most of the parade in. The one that, when it was really kind of raining, was dancing in the streets. And I mean, were they great?
They were. Yeah. They had their ponchos on. Again, everybody was ready.
Yeah.
We were all ready for the rain. So come on out, have a good time. We want to see it packed behind us.
Oh, okay. So they've got Fan Fest.
Yes.
That's going on now. Let me tell you about a couple of the events, okay? There is the fans formation. Did you do that?
We did do that.
Yeah, we tweeted pictures of all that. So you did, we did.
What did you? Who did y'all support? What were you?
I just had the generic Sugar Bowl helmet, so I was bipartisan. Yeah.
Okay, and what were you?
Well, the Tiger.
I
have no allegiance to anything. Don't call me, don't tweet me, don't text me or email. I just like the Tiger face.
What about the Auburn football on your desk?
Oh, really? Scott? He's lying. Okay, now I'm not going to make any bones about it.
Okay.
I am LSU all the way, and so I went with Auburn because they're the Tigers. I've always got to support a Tiger.
Okay, well,
just
there you go. There you go.
Okay, so they've got the fans formation.
It's a good rationale.
Yes. Well, there's always a thought process.
Right. You got to have something behind it.
Okay, so you can get a T-shirt.
Okay.
And if you sign up for the T-shirt, you can win some really cool stuff. Did you see?
I did not see
I did.
that.
Did you sign me up?
Well, did you get a T-shirt?
No.
Well, you got to go get a T-shirt. If you get a T-shirt, you're signed up. You can get a motorcycle.
Oh.
Like it's not a Harley, but it's...
How did we miss this?
Well, you can still go do it.
Okay, yeah.
Is it over there?
I mean,
Yeah,
Okay.
you need to go do it. Okay, then your kids would like this. It's like this four-wheel thing. It's like a dune
ATV?
buggy.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it's oh my gosh, they had 3 of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
These are serious prizes.
These are serious prizes.
Yeah.
And then you can get your picture taken next to the Sugar Bowl trophy. You saw that.
Yep.
We had it up here for a little while.
Yep.
Okay. And then they've got Garibaldi coming.
Yes.
You saw that?
Yes.
Okay, do y'all know who he is?
He's performing at 6.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell who he is?
Well, before we do that,
Okay.
I'm going to talk about the matchup on Monday night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the actual bowl game. WDSU sports anchor Fletcher Mackel gives us a preview.
The 83rd Sugar Bowl kicks off Monday night, 7:30 in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Fans are used to offense in that building because that's, of course, where the Saints play. And fans should see plenty of offense on Monday night because the Oklahoma Sooners, they can really light it up. The Sooners are led by 2 Heisman Trophy finalists. Quarterback Baker Mayfield, he accounted for 44 total touchdowns this season, and wide receiver D.D. Westbrook, who caught 16 scores in 2016.
To have 2 guys, you're sitting there in New York at the Heisman ceremony, and there's only 5 guys up there in the entire country, and 2 of them are from our team is a special moment, no question. And then obviously D.D. being able to win Oklahoma's first Biletnikoff was a great moment as well. And yeah, and probably the things, like I said, that I enjoy the most is seeing the way that those guys have worked, the work that they've put in behind the scenes. You know, those things don't just happen. They're 2 talented guys, but there's a lot of talented guys out there. They've worked hard.
Speaking of working hard, that's what Oklahoma offensive coordinator Lincoln Riley has done since arriving in Norman. Many credit him with the team's resurgence. But because Auburn features defensive players like Carl Lawson, Riley knows the Sugar Bowl may be his unit's biggest challenge to date.
You know, they're going to test us in every facet of our game. You know, they've done a great job of stopping the run. They're really athletic in the secondary, and they rush the passer, as good as anybody in the country. So, I mean, those three things tell you why they've done what they've done defensively. So, we'll be tested. Baker will be tested, but if there's any guy that'll be ready for it, he's the one.
Auburn has actually lost 2 of its previous 3 games, and while Oklahoma has won 9 straight, the Sooners just missed out on the college football playoffs. So will these teams be motivated and ready to go on Monday night?
I think anytime you're playing the Sugar Bowl, everyone's going to be motivated. It's one of the best bowls in all of college football. I know our players are extremely excited. Our coaches are excited, playing a very good opponent. So I really expect both teams to be extremely motivated and ready to go.
This is one of the, always has been, elite bowl games and still is. Each and every year it's one of those you aspire to get to. And hopefully there's a sense and pride, no matter who you're playing or when you're playing, that you have to play to our standards and to a certain level. And I believe our guys will play that way.
Currently, the Las Vegas odds makers have the Sooners as significant favorites over Auburn on Monday night. Oklahoma is favored by 5.5 points. I'm Fletcher Mackel, WDSU News.
All right, Margaret waving to fans, people taking pictures of us.
Hi.
Do we need to pose?
She's already gone. Okay, so Nick Saban was just on.
Yep.
I can remember, of course, when he was coach of LSU, my son had a T-shirt that said Saban for president. That's how much they loved him.
Yeah, not that
and
same
not
story
anymore.
Yeah.
No, not anymore.
Okay, so back to your initial thought.
Garibaldi.
Yes. Tell us about him.
He is a live performance painter, and he actually throws paint on these big canvases, yes. And he's apparently incredible. So that's going to happen. And then we have got the Preservation Jazz Band coming up after that.
Yes.
And then it is Jason Derulo who's going
Panic at the Disco.
Panic at the Disco first.
Yes.
Panic at the Disco,
Yes.
and then Jason.
Yes.
So they're really good. Do you know them?
Oh, yeah, you've heard their music. I'm
Okay,
sure if
so tell me, because, I'm out of the loop.
No, you're not.
Oh,
out of the
come
loop.
on,
If they
tell
came,
me.
listen, if they came on the radio,
I'm just
you
going to
would
sit over
know
here and
who
enjoy
it
this.
No, I mean, but they're, good performers.
Okay,
live.
good.
Jason Derulo is very hip hop, and he's got
Okay.
good beats, easy to dance to.
Oh, good.
And then Panic at
Hey!
the Disco, very catchy, so it's a good time. I mean, I would definitely say come out here and bring in the new year.
I know it. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
And the Fleur-de-Lis drop.
Yes.
Where is that taking place?
That's
Right up here,
Yeah,
the top
right
of the
here.
Jacks Brewery.
I mean, it's going to be such
Oh,
a
it's gonna be
cool
packed.
event.
And so what if you
It's
get
gonna be a
wet?
good
If it's New Year's Eve, it's going to be raining off and
Yeah.
on. You're going to get a little wet. Bring an
Yeah.
umbrella, have a good time.
Grab
By
one
the
of
time
those
you have a few
ponchos.
drinks, you won't even realize that you're wet anymore.
Right. I've got my rain boots.
Yes,
and
I
I've
saw
got an
yours.
umbrella.
Yep.
So, if you need to, you put them on. I don't need the rain boots right now, so
No.
you won't either. Later tonight, perhaps. They'll keep you standing, right?
Hopefully.
go.
Some people, they'll need more help than that. All right, we're going to take another quick break and come back and talk to Barry Kern. You know that name.
Yes, you
Mardi
do.
Gras World, Kern Studios. We're going to hear all about how all this started and how other things started in the Mardi Gras world, so to speak.
You're watching WDSU's presentation of the All-State Sugar Bowl New Year's Eve Parade, brought to you by the All-State Sugar Bowl. We believe in champions. Mardi Gras World. Come see where Mardi Gras is made. The New Orleans Convention Center, Louisiana's economic engine. Condor Airlines, new service from New Orleans International Airport to Frankfurt, Germany. And the WDSU Parade Tracker, ready to roll for 2017.